Smallfoot is a pretty decent film. This is an animated feature film from 2018. This is directed by Kirkpatrick and Jason Reisig. We have a screenplay by Kerry Kirkpatrick and Claire Sarah. And this came on my radar because of my love of Patricia Heaton. She's actually only in it very briefly. She voices the character of Mama Bear, but that doesn't bother me at all because the rest of the film is brilliant. And it's very much about fearing the unknown or the other, because this focuses on a Yeti who discovers Smallfoot. Now, I'll be honest, when I started watching this, or before I watched it, I didn't consider that Smallfoot would refer to the human, but it does. And our Yeti protagonist, a character called Migo, discovers this human, and they thought humans were mythical creatures. And of course, humans think that Yetis are mythical creatures. And to begin with, they're both very scared of each other. But as the film progresses, Smallfoot and Migo begin to learn more about each other, and the Yetis are not believing that these humans exist. And it's very much the way humans would respond if another human said, actually, I did see a Bigfoot. I did see a Yeti. And we have the similar response from the Yetis when there is a claim that they saw a Smallfoot. And I just think it's so brilliant to have things turned around. And I think it really helps to highlight the fact that, as we see with these various characters, they do fear the other species because they don't know anything about them. But when they try and communicate with each other, things take an interesting direction. And I don't want to say too much more than that. I've already probably given away quite a bit. But I really thoroughly enjoyed this. And the only real thing that I didn't love was that it was quite slow to begin with. I feel like it took quite a long time to get to the point. But once we got there, it was actually really delightful, and I really enjoyed the narrative. I think the characters are absolutely brilliant. The animation is stunning. Visually, it is a really gorgeous experience. And the music as well. We have quite a few musical numbers, which are pretty great. I rather enjoyed those as well. And then we have a strong voice cast. We have Channing Tatum and Zendaya, Danny DeVito, LeBron James, James Corden, Patricia Heaton, of course. And the voice acting obviously reflects that. So I thought this was pretty great. As I said, I only discovered this because I was making a list of every Patricia Heaton film, and I had to buy the DVD for this one. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere. It's not streaming for free anywhere in the UK, but it might be available on Prime. Yes, it is. I've just checked. It is available on Prime, but the DVD was the cheaper option for me. And I'm glad that I gave it a go because it is a pretty sweet animation, beautifully animated, with a really nice narrative, some really lovely messages, and really brilliant characters. If you're looking for a decent animation and you haven't seen Smallfoot, then I'd say it's one that's worth watching. I really enjoyed it, and I'm very happy to recommend it.